When last we left our intrepid adventurers, the party hears the sound of steel being drawn, and a voice says that they've been waiting for them for a long time. The lights come up, and the party sees Van Cherie, an old nemesis with a horde of sheesh. The characters prepare for battle, and the creatures charge. Van Cherie goes directly for Marcus, and they cross steel. Marcus was at one time Cherie's mentor. He is hesitant about going in for the killing blow. She berates him for going easy on her. Duncan gets in front of the mages to give them some cover while they work on spells. They are precariously standing on the left edge of the bridge. Akai tosses daggers at several of the creatures. She leaps into the battle and lands next to Marcus. The sound of the fight has attracted the undead that were with the priestess. Finn and Seraph turn around to protect the party's rear and fight a delaying action if needed. Van Cherie delivers a flurry of blows and berates Marcus for being a soft old man and not taking the fight seriously. Marcus strikes and hits Van Cherie on the arm and the leg. Van Cherie falls to the ground trying to staunch her wounds. She's carried off by two of the sheesh. Marcus asks her as she goes if that was serious enough for her. He motions to Akai, and they give ground and head back off the bridge. Scala and Australia are hampered by the creatures being so close and the rest of the party in front of them to be able to throw any spells. They are forced to pick on the creatures almost one at a time as they move backwards. The priestess in the back of the party with the zombies throws a spell at Finn and Seraph. Finn goes down, but is back up quickly with a helping hand from Akai and Marcus, who join them. Now the party is in only two groups. The one near the side of the bridge consisting of Scala, Australia, and Duncan, and the other in the center of the road as it connects with the bridge. One of the creatures gets past Duncan and slashes at Australia. She takes a step backward and, losing her footing, falls off the embankment. Scala reaches for her but misses, and Australia plunges down into the water below. Scala turns for a second to defend herself, and when she looks back, there is no sign of Australia in the water. Marcus pushes past the zombies with Finn, Seraph, and Akai. He fights his way to the priestess and lays his sword on her shoulder. She looks at him and asks for mercy. He grins and makes it as if he was going to cut her head off. Then there is a loud voice behind him, and they turn, and they see that the sheesh on the bridge have made way for a young woman walking amongst them. She addresses Marcus by a full title of Prime Paladin of the Church of Desirata. Marcus corrects her, saying that he is the Prime Paladin of the goddess Chaldicea. The woman shrugs and tells him that in this he is wrong. She speaks a word that booms through the air and blinds and deafens the party. She speaks a second word, and the party falls unconscious. The woman says to the sheesh to collect them and take them to the castle. No one has noticed that Akai slipped over the side and into the dark water. She keeps quiet and listens as they load the others onto the cart. She hears the priestess talk to the other woman. She urges the Jacanis to kill them now while they're helpless. The Jacanis tells her that they are far from helpless even now, and there are better uses for one's enemies when they're still alive.